Alright, y'all, welcome to Justin, Texas. Don't mind him. I figure I'd try something a little different here. Our first stop will be at the most expensive house I could find on Zillow. And then our next stop will be the least expensive house I can find on Zillow. That way, all these cities we look at, we can determine the nice area and the not so nice area. So you get a full view of each town. But yeah, this is Justin. And I'll turn it back on when we get to the most expensive house that I could find on Zillow. Okay, so quick little disclaimer. I just wanted to say I'm not including mobile homes, houses like this right here, manufactured homes or mobile homes in the lowest cost that I could find. You could get a mobile home or a manufactured home probably for, I don't know, 150 grand maybe. And there seems to be a lot of them out here. But there's also a lot of land, and there's also a lot of nice new subdivisions going in that are somewhere in between the most expensive and the least expensive. So we're pulling up, GPS says 2 minutes to the nicest house that is currently for sale on Zillow. And if you don't know what Zillow is, it's like a real estate websites where you can see all houses that are for sale, or most houses that are for sale. So there may be a more expensive house, there may be a less expensive house that just happens to not be for sale. But this will give you a good enough idea, I think. Sorry for the windshield wipers, kind of dancing between the raindrops here today. Alright, 1 minute away. Must be tucked back here somewhere. Also on the agenda for Justin, there are a couple historical markers we're going to go see. One is just about the town, and one is a cemetery that's, you know, old for Texas standards. And okay, here we go. Wow, these are like barn dominions. Barn dominiums. Is this for people that own planes or something? Okay, so here it is, right here. So you can see the for sale sign. I'm just going to pull in here for a second and then back out so people don't see me staring at their property. You can get this for a cool $1.4 million if you have an extra $1.4 million lying around. You can go ahead and scoop that up. See if I can get a better view from right here. This is kind of a strange area. Yeah. So there it is. It's a tin building. That's strange. Yeah. If I had 1.4 million, I think I would spend it somewhere else. But there you go. 1.4 milli, that can be yours. And to be honest, it hasn't sold yet, so it might be priced too high. Maybe you can get it for 1.3 million. What a steal that would be, huh? Alright, now I'm going to take you to the least expensive house that is currently for sale. It's 8 minutes away, so I will turn back on when we get there. Alright, we're just about a minute out from the least expensive house. There's a company that had a warehouse I just drove past called Dude Jerky. So if you ever want to swing by and pick up some jerky from Dude Jerky, you can head on out this way. That's interesting. Well, we'll go show that in just a second. Just saw something interesting on the left here. Give me just a second and we can go show the cheapest house, and then we'll move on to what's next on the itinerary. So I don't know if you can consider this a house, although it is for sale as a house. So yeah, there you go. 134,000. Get you that little beehive looking house there. Looks like it may need a new roof. And I can't imagine this one is much more. Although it is much nicer. It's very small. Now to go check out what I saw earlier. Looked like an old building that either didn't get finished or is not gonna get finished, or who knows. That's just like a barn or something, stable. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, stable, maybe, I don't know. It's we got 2 historical markers to go see, and then we'll move on to the next city. Be back in a sec. Okay, so this is where the first historical marker is. I don't really know what's going on here. This place is called Bishop Park. I'm the only person here. I don't know what this is. Up ahead. I'll get out and take video of it. Give me just a second. Located in the rich, fertile, softly rolling prairie land of north central Texas, Justin is situated at the confluence of the Denton, Oliver, and Trail Creeks. For many years, Native American tribes flourished in the area. In 1841, John B. Denton was killed near Fort Worth in the Village Creek battle and was buried in an unmarked grave at the juncture of Denton and Oliver Creeks. 20 years later, his remains were moved to Bolivar, and in 1901, he was there you go. This was put here in 2014. And then over here, I don't know what this is. Veterans are a symbol of what makes our nation great, and we must never forget all they have done to ensure our freedom. Army, Marine, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, Coast Guard. Well, there you go. Okay, 2 minutes out, and then we should be at the next historical marker. Uncomfortable because there's a house here. So this is very clearly the graveyard, or the cemetery, excuse me. I don't know how to get in there to get to the plaque though that talks about it. Surely you're not supposed to just hop the fence. we're gonna call that a failure. Yeah, but that cemetery was built in 1850, so there's your piece of knowledge on it. So I was on my way to Krum, and there's this just a chimney standing. It used to be probably a wood framed house that burned down. Interesting. So cute. All right, welcome to Krum, Texas. K-R-U-M, Krum. We're coming up on my first stop, which is Greg Ranch, somewhere around here. There's a plaque for Greg Ranch. So keep your eyes and ears open. Oh no, puppy. Some Googling, and the only thing I wrote down was the road, and we're on the road. This is a really long road. Okay. Do some Googling and come back. We'll go to the Plainview Cemetery first. Wait a minute. Nope, not it. Muslim cemetery. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Huh, okay. Muslim cemetery. Oh, there's like Arabic writing. Interesting. Kind of a strange place for it, out in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, if you're Muslim and you want to get buried, come on out to the Muslim cemetery on 1590 Rippey Road. We will continue our search for the old cemetery. That one was built in 1991, as you saw by the sign. Oh no, we're looking for Greg Ranch. Greg Ranch is somewhere on this road. Could have passed it, could be up here. Don't you worry, I got my eyes peeled. I remember correctly, it was one of the first people to arrive. In Krum, and he had a little ranch action going, and because he was one of the first, they put a little plaque / monument. Is this it? No. To him, somewhere around here, maybe. I hope it's not on private property also. Could this be it? Nope. This is also the way to another historical marker of Krum. So we're killing two birds with one stone. All these houses to me, I don't know if you've seen the cartoon Courage the Cowardly Dog, but they all kind of remind me of well, not that one. Dog will bite. Yikes. Oh, I got someone behind me. Dang it. I gotta speed up. Sir, I'm just looking for history. Is that it? Nope. Are either of those it? Nope. 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 There's nowhere to really pull off either. I don't know if the camera picks up how steep the drop-off is, but I can't just pull off to the side of the road. Ah, here it is. Just, so it is private property, I think. Alright, I'm gonna take footage. Be right back. Darius Gregg. I'm going to assume you all can read. Or you can just pause the video to read that if you want. This was put in 1973. Cool little fence, and then that's not the address, that's the date, which for Texas is pretty old. What is making that sound? I think that cow is upset. On to the next landmark. This cow was not happy with me for some reason. He came all the way out of the woods to come moo at me. That's like Arnold Schwarzenegger cow too. See you, pal. Alright, off to the cemetery. That was interesting. turn you back on when we get there. Alright, sorry to let you guys down. I know you really wanted to see that cemetery, but it was behind a church, and there was a lot of people in the parking lot, and I felt uncomfortable, so I'm not going to film it. But we will continue our series of most expensive and least expensive. So I will show you the most expensive house currently for sale in Krum, Texas, and the least expensive house. So we're almost upon the most expensive house. I think I see it from here. Is this a busy street? I'm not sure. Okay, so this one just happens to be for sale. Let me reposition myself here. Oh wait, is that a road? Let me see if I think there's a road. I actually think this house is probably more expensive. It just doesn't happen to be for sale. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely over $1 million. Let me just pull into their driveway awkwardly real quick, give you guys a view. Yeah, there it is. So that's the most expensive house currently for sale in Krum. There is a pond behind the house, big enough to put a fishing boat on, it looks like even. But yeah, there you go. And then I'll turn the camera back on when we get to the least expensive house currently for sale. Just real quick, up here on the right, cool looking house. What do you guys think? I like houses like that. I don't even know what to call them, but coming up on downtown Krum. You know you're in downtown when you're on 1st Street, because those old timers were very creative when they were naming things. Okay, I'll go. Alright, you're going, I'm going, we're going. Okay, here we go. Welcome to downtown Krum. And we're out of downtown Krum. But the most affordable house, let me pull off to the side of the road here so this guy can go around me. I'm not going to be able to face the camera towards it, so I will record on my phone. Yeah, so there is the least expensive house that is currently for sale in Krum. Now, of course, I am not including mobile homes, and there are some mobile homes around here. cute old homes in this neighborhood like this one. Look how cute it is. And that does it for Krum. We'll be heading to Aubrey next. Alright, welcome to Aubrey, Texas. We are continuing with our series, Cheapest House, Most Expensive House. And we're going to start with the cheapest house first. Also, welcome to downtown Aubrey. This is kind of neat little area. We're 2 minutes away from the cheapest house currently for sale in Aubrey. And of course, someone's going to follow me the entire way there so that I can't stop and smell the roses. Oh, hello. This is a quaint little neighborhood. Is quaint the right word? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So, let me just pull into the driveway here. This is the cheapest house currently for sale in Aubrey, Texas. I think for comparison, please don't get stuck. We will go to the most expensive house currently for sale in Aubrey. Be back in a second. Okay, now that there's no one behind me, I can stop and smell the roses because there's this interesting little feature out here. If anybody knows what it is, let me know, because I have no idea. And also, this little venue over here, I don't know how I'm going to get that. Try like this. Yeah. It's like one of those like old school, you know, you can see like an old-timey band playing up there, playing the banjo, something like that. You know what I'm talking about. In the meantime, I'm trying to find the the most expensive house. And the address isn't showing up on my GPS. So, give me just a second. Turn the camera off to the side in hopes of catching this, but it seems like on this little particular stretch of road, everybody owns horses. Yeah, of course, now that I've driven past everything. Okay, here's maybe an example. Here's a house. It's got those horsey fences up and some horsey stuff on both sides of the road. Yeah, a couple horses right there. These are like horse ranches or something. I don't know. Uh-oh, there's some cows. for a lawnmower. Oh wait, no, he's just mowing the lawn. A few historical markers in Aubrey that we'll go see. A couple old churches with some interesting facts about them, so stay tuned for that. There's the Elm Fork Bridge and Green Valley Schools. I believe they all come equipped with those plaques with information about them that we all love so much. Yeah, horses everywhere. People just, a house, lots of land, and a horse. See, if I had $1 million plus, I'd rather have the land. But that's just me. Modest house, lots of land, or extravagant house, no land, right on top of your neighbors. No, thank you. Lots of undeveloped land out here in Aubrey. Town has a population of 6,490 people, but boy is it spread out. These are all builders that are building out here. As you can see, lots of building heading out this way. Overflow from the DFW Metroplex. I wouldn't want that commute, but apparently some people don't mind it. without a center divider like this, with both cars going 50 to 60 miles an hour, little bit scary. Likely what they're going to look like. Typical Texas suburban houses. And it appears that might be the neighborhood that our most expensive house currently for sale in Aubrey is located. That's a house, that's definitely it. Jeez. Is that a house? Y'all tell me. Nah, that's not a house. That can't be a house. It's amenity center. Okay, that makes me feel better. What? Was it not even built yet? These computer generated pictures are so good nowadays. So there's a house that's going to be built right there for $975,000. Well, that sucks. Sorry, guys. The pictures looked like a real house. Okay, let's go to the First Christian Church. Be there in a second. Alright, we're coming up on the first historical, I don't know what to call it. Historical plaque. Yeah, here it is. The First Christian Church. I'll get out and take a video of the sign. Okay, so that's the First Christian Church. Now we'll head over to the First Methodist Church. And as you can tell by reading that sign, this town was hit by a tornado in 1918 and destroyed almost everything. Kind of interesting little tidbit of history there. A really well taken care of area, though. I kind of like it. These older homes, but they've been most of them have been taken care of, at least. And the Methodist Church is just right down the road here. Says it's right there, but that is not a church, that is a house. Oh, it's down here. Aha. Okay. There's somebody here, unfortunately. I just want to take video. Okay. Looks a lot like the other church, doesn't it? Same kind of windows. And then there's the Green Valley Schools. Both plaques talk about the tornado. Must have been a big... Alright, pulling up on Green Valley Schools. I don't know exactly what to expect. This marker is just called Green Valley Schools. Oh look, they have a little sign that directs us to the historical marker. How nice of them. Okay, Historical Society Community Center or something. Well, where's the marker? Oh, I'm blind. It's right there. Okay, so you guys could just pause or rewind that part of the video to read what it says. But I guess this city got bypassed by the railroad. I didn't know that, because I could have sworn I saw a railroad somewhere over here, but maybe not. And that'll do it for Audrey. And I'll catch you, or I've been calling it Audrey, I think it's Aubrey. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.